Hey guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve this exponential equation. So we have 512 to the power of x equals 8. So whenever we're solving exponentials equations such as these, where the base is greater than the actual solution and we're powering the base to x, well, we know that x is going to be a fraction, right? X obviously has to be less than 1 because even 512 to the power of 1, that is still much greater than 8. So in situations like these, we want to convert these two bases so that they are the same. Well, 512, this is actually the same as 8 to the power of 3. 512 is equal to 8 to the power of 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace 8 to the power of 3 with 512. So we have 8 to the power of 3 to the power of x, because we have to still put this to the power of x, equals 8. Now, if we have something in the form like this, where we have a to the power of m to the power of n, and this is an important property for exponents, this is actually equal to a to the power of m times n. So a to the power of 3 to the power of x, this is equal to 8 to the power of 3 times x, which is simply equal to a to the power of 3x, because 3 times x is 3x. So now we have 8 to the power of 3x equals 8. And now if you notice, our two bases here, these two are the same. These two are equal to each other, meaning because our two bases are the same, our two exponents have to be the same as well. And 8, the exponent for 8 is actually just 1, because 8 to the power of 1 is equal to 8. So because our two bases are the same, our exponents have to be the same as well, meaning 3x is equal to 1. And now we have a simple equation. All we have to do is divide by 3 on both sides, and this would cancel out. So now we'd get x equals 1 over 3. And this is our answer. Now, if we plug it in to our equation here, so if we have 512 to the power of 1 over 3 equals 8. Well, 512 to the power of 1 over 3, this is the same thing as the cube root of 512 equals 8. And the cube root of 512, so what to the power of 3 equals 512? 8. 8 to the power of 3 equals 512, so this is equal to 8, and 8 equals 8. So this is right, meaning our solution is right. Welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve this exponential equation. So we have 3 to the power of x squared plus 2 equals 27 to the power of x. Now, what I'm first going to do is I'm actually going to replace 27 with 3 to the power of 3. Because remember, 27 is 3 to the power of 3. And we are powering this with x. So we have 3 to the power of x equals 3 to the power of x squared plus 2. Now, if we have something in the form a to the power of m to the power of n, this is actually equal to a to the power of m times n. So this is an important property of exponents. So if we have 3 to the power of 3 to the power of x, this is actually equal to 3 to the power of 3 times x, which is simply just 3x. And this is equal to 3 to the power of x squared plus 2. Now, because our bases here are the same, that means our exponents are the same as well. Because if we have a to the power of x equals a to the power of y, this means that x is actually equal to y. So that means that x squared plus 2 is equal to 3x. So now if I subtract by 3x on both sides, I get x squared minus 3x plus 2 equals 0. And now, as you can see, we have a quadratic equation, meaning we can find the solutions to this using the quadratic formula, which is negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. So a is 1 because there is no coefficient here. B is negative 3 and c is 2. So now if we plug this into the formula, we get negative b, so 3 plus or minus the square root of negative 3 squared is 9 minus 4 times 1 times c is 2. And we are dividing this by 2 times 1, which is simply 2. Now, 9 minus 4 times 2 is 8, so we have 3 plus the square root of 1, which is simply 1 over 2, and we also have 3 minus 1 over 2. Well, 3 plus 1 is 4, and 4 divided by 2 is 2, so x equals 2 is one solution, and 3 minus 1 is 2, 2 divided by 2 is 1, so x equals 1 is another solution. So now, these two are our solutions to this equation.